All right, the sky is beginning to fill up with snow to our west across west central Wisconsin back into eastern Minnesota. Most of this is not reaching the ground right now, but it will later on this evening. You can see this impressive band of snow taking shape north of the monster storm that's going to impact the Great Lakes here over the next 24 to 48 hours. You can see we've got a huge area that is covered by a blizzard warning, including the UP, much of Wisconsin, much of Minnesota, and also much of Iowa. Skycast shows the blizzard rolling across Wisconsin and Michigan as we head through tomorrow and Monday. Here's a look at the very latest as far as the computer forecast models are concerned. This is basically how I come up with my forecast, by taking a look at the models and knowing the climatology of northeast Wisconsin. The American model showing 25 inches, the same for the European, 29 on the Canadian, and the model blend is now showing 25 inches of snow. So all the models are starting to come together with accumulations around 2 feet across the Fox Valley. Having said that, there is a fly in the ointment. There is going to be some warm air working in from the south tomorrow morning, and that means we're going to have a period of sleet across the Fox Valley, south and east, even just freezing rain or rain south and east of Lake Winnebago. And that sleet could impact the totals. An inch of rain typically equals 10 inches of snow, but it only equals 2 inches of sleet. So more sleet would equal less snow. So the longer the sleet lasts, the totals as far as the storm do start to come down just a bit. But I have taken that into consideration with my snowfall forecast. Skycast shows moderate to heavy snow across the area throughout the night into tomorrow morning. You can see heavy snow around 5 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then we start to see some of that mixing here from central Wisconsin through Green Bay up towards Kewaunee and Algoma. That mixing line then starts to push back to the south with heavy snow falling north of it, and then heavy snow and blizzard conditions really get underway as we head into tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, and Monday. Still heavy snow Monday morning at around 9 o'clock. So yes, schools will be closed across all of northeast Wisconsin. 4 to 6 inches tonight, 4 to 6 inches tomorrow, more north and west of the Fox Valley, much less south and east of Lake Winnebago. 8 to 10 inches tomorrow night, and then 2 inches on Monday. You can see the snow coming in by tomorrow morning. Not much happening south and east of the Fox cities throughout the day tomorrow. You'll get your snow tomorrow night, and you can see the snow totals really start to add up here, especially north of Green Bay, where I'm forecasting 24 to 36 inches of snow, 12 to 18 south of the Fox cities, 6 to 12 across the far south. Here in the Fox Valley and then west and east, it's looking like about 18 to 24 inches with locally higher amounts certainly possible. And with a forecast that high, that would put us into the realm of the top 5 biggest snowstorms on record here in the Fox Valley. Not only will this storm produce heavy snow, but it's going to be very strong. As it pulls away from the state, the pressure will drop to something that would be consistent with a Category 2 hurricane. So we'll have northeast winds gusting 50 to 60 miles per hour. You can see that on Skycast here. By 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, northeast winds gusting 40 to 50, and then really cranking up tomorrow night into Monday morning, gusting close to 60 miles per hour near the lake. That'll produce widespread blowing and drifting snow with zero visibility at times. Travel could and will become impossible across parts of the area. The Storm Prediction Center has a chance for thunderstorms tonight. When you get thunder and snow, snowfall rates could reach 2 inches or more per hour. Thunderstorms are also possible tomorrow. And when you combine all that together, we're going to be looking at a blizzard, falling snow or blowing snow, winds gusting 35 miles per hour or stronger, and visibility at or less than a quarter of a mile for 3 hours. Check, check, check. Mother Nature says checkmate for us tomorrow evening. So heavy snow developing tonight with gusty winds, lows around 30. Tomorrow, snow or a wintry mix going into a full-fledged blizzard by the afternoon and evening. And then behind the blizzard on Monday, morning highs around 20 and falling only in the teens on Tuesday. But by Friday, spring officially arrives.